Alright, here we go. Alright, let me get this all advertised and stuff. Okay, there we go. The fuck? I don't give me any of that. Don't be silly there. Looks to me like it tried to load by itself. But anyways, current quest, save Hermione from the troll. We haven't even seen the troll yet, or heard about the troll yet. Darn this controller. What the hell? Okay, what the heck? For some reason it wasn't remembering my control scheme. So I'd appreciate if you didn't show my file structure there. What the hell? Has Visual Boy Advance here just suddenly forgotten how I have set up the... What the hell? Because it was set up perfectly fine before. Or is it just not detecting my controller for some reason? Even though I've already gone through and unplugged, replugged, and all of that stuff. Okay, what the hell, Visual Boy Advance? That's not okay, and you know it. Okay, let's try this again then, if it's gonna be weird. Maybe this time it'll realize that I've got this damn thing plugged in. Acknowledge! Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on here, but that is very annoying. Oh, now it's... Okay. Now that I've inexplicably had to reset those up. Have you seen Hermione? She's in the first floor girls' bathroom crying her eyes out thanks to you. Oh no, I didn't mean for that to happen. Everyone into the Great Hall. Let the Halloween feast begin. Is OBS not showing my... What the heck? What the heck? No. Where is it? It's right there. Why is it not? Okay, what the hell? This is getting very annoying. Why can't things work? That part shows up. But what about the part that I actually want it to see? You know, this guy right here. What the hell? Oh my god. I don't know why everything's deciding not to work on me all of a sudden. But it's getting very annoying. And I would appreciate it if it didn't do that. Like, I don't want it to see the file stuff. I want it to see the actual window that is inexplicably not showing up. Why do you have that grayed out? OBS is just being weird all of a sudden. I don't understand. What are you doing with the audio mixer? Sorry, OBS is being a little hinky right now, and I don't know why. Nope, ain't gonna work that way. Oh, there it is. For some reason, it didn't want to show up for the past several minutes or so. Ridiculous. Well, it seems to be working now. Have you seen Hermione? She's in the first floor girls' bathroom crying her eyes out thanks to you. Oh no, I didn't mean for that to happen. Everyone into the Great Hall. Let the Halloween feast begin. He's just walking by himself now. Troll on first floor. Thought you ought to know. Oh, he's not in the dungeons! Okay. Prefects, lead your houses back to the dormitories immediately. How could a troll get in? Maybe Peeves let it in for a Halloween prank. Wait a minute. Hermione doesn't know about the troll. We have to warn her. We have to hurry to find Hermione, Harry. I know she's somewhere on the first floor. Yeah, I can't talk to him. Snape doing up here? Worry about him later. Let's find Hermione. Well, now he's going by himself, okay. You smell something? Yes, it's like old socks in a public bathroom. Maybe when you're Slytherin. Oh! Ron, look! Where's it going? Well, she does it better than I could. What was that? Hermione! The trolls found her! Harry, you have to save her! Whoa, what's all this me stuff? Yep, here we are, okay. There's a thing in the middle anyway. Here we go! Will it work? I think it won't. Nothing. Well, at least he's not very strong. Holy shit, I don't have a lot of health, jeez. Fire. He doesn't think too highly of it, it seems. That didn't do too much. In the long run. Now he's hitting all the time. Start missing again, baka! Ah, just one. Ah, it's a torrent of plunging bludgers that rain down on the top. Not that it did much good, eh? This shit does not really know what to do. Bye. Really squeaking. 40. Alright, new level. Stamina plus 9. Very good. Is my sound working, by the way? Okay, yes it is. Had to be sure. Hermione, are you alright? Yes, I think so. What happened? Ew, we're in the girls' bathroom. Did you three go looking for that troll? You're lucky you weren't killed. I went looking for the troll alone. I thought I could deal with it since I've read all about them. If Ron and Harry hadn't found me, I'd be dead by now. So this was your responsibility. 5 points are taken from Gryffindor. Return to your dormitory. As for you two, not many first years could have taken on a full-grown mountain troll. You each win 5 points for Gryffindor. You may go. Ron didn't really do anything. Slytherin's only barely ahead of Hufflepuff. Or in turns only barely ahead of Ravenclaw. You've defeated the troll and saved Hermione. Feel the new card combination available in the Wizard Card Collector's Book. That was a just reward for your heroes. Pretty neat how they could fit so many colors onto that little splash screen there. Game Boy Color. I guess not. In the toilet. Irish druidess who discovered the properties of Moonji. Sinks are over there. It doesn't seem to be like the weird sink that the one in Myrtle's bathroom has. Out of trouble like that. Well, you saved me, even after the way I've acted. Look, we should be friends and help each other. Defeating a troll is the kind of thing that brings people together. Friends it is. Should have been given more house points for that, you know. I had an idea. We should go talk to Hagrid. He's the gamekeeper and knows all about animals. Maybe he knows something about the three-headed dog. He knows about animals. hadn't thought about that. If he doesn't already know, I bet he could find out. Let's go. Lost anything. What do you mean like that? How are you supposed to keep your eyes on both three heads at once? Excuse me, is something wrong? You're limping. Are you spying on me, Potter? Perhaps you should pay more attention to your studies and less to things that don't concern you. Three heads? He tried to get past that three-headed dog at Halloween. And I bet he let the troll in as a diversion. Let's get to Hagrid's. Wasn't the Hello. I wasn't expecting to see you today. Snape tried to get past that three-headed dog in the forbidden corridor. It bit him. We think he was trying to steal whatever it's guarding. How do you know about Fluffy, the three-headed dog? I thought him with a Greek chopper last year. I loaned him to guard to Dumbledore. To guard the... Never mind. The what? Listen, you're meddling in things that don't concern you. Forget that dog and what it guards. That's between Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel. So there is a Nicholas Flamel involved. I ain't saying no more. Time marches on. Boom, 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 boom. Merry Christmas, Harry. Merry Christmas, Ron. Look, we've got Christmas packages. Even though most of the other students are gone, we can still have a good time. Hey. Happy holidays, my lonely little firsties. What do you want, Peeves? Presents, presents, presents. These look nice. Give those back, Peeves. It is better to give than to receive, but it's best of all to hide things. You can have them back if you can find them. Peeves isn't going to ruin Christmas for me. I'm going to go find my gifts. We have a big empty school to look for them in. I'll stay here to make sure he doesn't take anything else. Free Christmas gifties, still wrapped. See Peeves for details. Well, he's not here. And some poltergeist says 6 is a lucky number. Trying to find that card. Nearly hit this neck. Have you seen Peeves? He stole my Christmas gifts. I saw him coming down from the 6th floor, but he wasn't carrying anything. Just in time for the new card combination, Harry. Hope it's one you can use. Here's a new card combination, Harry. Regeneration. Might have been weak point, I don't know. Yeah, 6 is the lucky number and all that. Floor up, minute. Yes. Not seeing any random encounters. That's interesting. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. Let's take a cursory look around. So I'm not seeing any random encounters here. Sickles from that quill. Oh, here we've got some encounters. Chest is locked, chest is locked. Just a rat. Though it's ours, get going. Oh, there we go.
Gotcha! You're a Gryffindor, so we're off to Professor McGonagall.
Entering Mr. Filch's storeroom is a serious matter, Harry. But Professor McGonagall, no excuses. Since it's Christmas, I'll deduct only one house point from Gryffindor. Now be on your way.
And stay out of where you don't belong.
Oh dear, we are in trouble. Mr. Sphinx Butt. Darn it. Ah! Speeding up is a bit too risky in this game because it takes me everywhere. Where am I? Is this the way to the astronomy tower or something? I don't think I've been here. This is used as the main Hogwarts theme in the GBA version. Darn it. A purple bat. Oh yeah, that's the normal wandering around Hogwarts theme in the GBA game. Turkey. I guess that makes sense for here. Nope, no, it does keep showing. I thought it dropped out there, but apparently I just stopped going diagonally on my arrow pad. Nope. Big rats. Bye. Oh, I didn't do much of anything with me. Big snout. Here you go, dear. Alright. Down. Ron, I got my presents back. Great, let's open them. Harry from Hagrid. Wooden flute. Looks like he carved it himself. Flute. Uh-oh, another maroon sweater. I hate maroon. Here's a card. From Uncle Vernon and Aunt Petunia. 50 pence piece. That's generous for them. 50 pence piece. A big packet each of chocolate frogs. Tag says it's from Hermione. And Dumbledore's famous witches and wizards card is in it. It's supposed to have a good card. That's supposed to be a good card to have. Chocolate frogs. Come on, listen to this. Headmaster of Hogwarts, friend to Nicholas Flamel. Creator of the Sorcerer's Stone. So that's who Nicholas Flamel is. And the Sorcerer's Stone. Maybe that's what the dog is guarding. We should try to find out more. After we open presents. Open that one now. That's what I think it is. It's really, really rare. It's really rare and really valuable. What is it? It's an invisibility cloak. I'm sure it is. Try it on.
Cloak of Invisibility.
That's invisibility cloak. I'm an outline. It is. Look down. I'm invisible. Look, here's a note. Your father left this in my possession before he died. It is time it was returned to you. Use it well. A very Merry Christmas to you. If anything to have one of those. Whoa, I'm still colored funny. But who gave it to me? You've recovered your Christmas presents. In keeping with the gift-giving spirit, the Wizard Card Collectors Club has made a new card combination available. I think I'll try out the cloak. Sleep in there. Just Neville that's asleep, or School of Hogwarts will use it. Even while invisible. There's only wizard cards. Got random encounters while invisible. Do not disturb. Hold case. Fire crabs. Oh, I'm not invisible. Seems to be good. Remember that. But I'll use it for now. Spin. and that'd be fun for you. There we go. Crazy armor.
Gotcha. So, Harry Potter, you've got your father's cloak and you're using it just as like you can. 5 points penalty for being out at night.
Careful this time. So yeah, Filch takes away points, I guess. How did he see? Ah! Jeez. Oh dear. Double fire crabs of different colors. Prefer to be out of here.
didn't see anyone, Professor.
Neither did I. But someone is skulking around. I want to know who. Look, they have this corridor blocked. I don't think I can get past them. Did this use not remote requirement? Oh, mirror. Why is there this empty classroom? My eyes are like mine. And he has my hair. Mom? Dad? So, you have discovered the powers of the mirror of episode. Professor Dumbledore, where did you come from? I don't need a cloak to make a person. Do you understand what the mirror of episode showed you? My parents? It shows your heart's deepest desire, but not the truth. It will be moved tomorrow, for reasons I cannot tell you. For now, you should go back to bed and use the cloak. You'll get into trouble for being out at night. But Snape, I sent him to bed too. Alright, back to bed now, Harry. Stacked chairs. It's just pigs and us. Don't worry. Pig snout. You go invisible, dear. Reflect on recent events after returning to Gryffindor from seeing the Mirror of Erised. Is there a new card combination in the Wizard Collectors Club, or did you dream it? Time marches on. Easter break isn't as fun as Christmas. All we do is study. Exams are coming up, so I need to study. You have to pass to advance to the second year. Hagrid, what are you doing here? Just looking. You aren't still researching Nicholas Flamel, are you? You found out who he is, and you know that Fluffy is guarding the Sorcerer's Stone.
Shh, don't go saying that out loud.
Who besides Fluffy is guarding the stone?
Shh, you never know who's listening around here. Come and talk to me later.
Why do you think Hagrid is over in the dragon section of the library? He told me before that he's always wanted a dragon. Shh, Malfoy's listening. Let's go to Hagrid's now. Yeah, there's Malfoy. Oh, and now we got random encounters. No one is allowed in the restricted section without permission. What is wrong with your palette? You're colored all wrong. Is it because there's other characters in here? Is she like showing Hagrid's palette or something because of that? Some amount of characters that were in there during that scene? Yeah, she's still showing that one. What's going on with that? Oh, that's up. Whee! 99 bottles of Wiccan Potion on the wall. 99 bottles of Wiccan Potion. So what is this room supposed to be? Hey? Always nice to see you, Harry. I still get lost in this place. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Harry. Dun, 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 dun. Is Hagrid sick? I haven't seen him for a while. Dun, 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 dun. Wish I could go back to bed.
Alright, to answer your question, some of the teachers cast enchantments to guard the stone. McGonagall, Flitwick, Sprout, Quirrell, and Snape.
Snape!
Snape helped protect the stone, even though you think he's going to try to steal it.
Snape won't try until he learns how to get past Fluffy. Why is it so hot in here? Hagrid? What's this?
That,
It's a dragon's egg! Where did you get it?
I won it from a stranger. Seemed to be glad to be rid of it. I've been reading up on taking care of it. Norwegian Ridgeback, very rare.
The egg is hatching.
I think I will name him Norbert.
Norbert? You have to be careful, Hagrid. I think Malfoy might know what you're doing.
Almost bit through my boot just now. Poor little fellow must be hungry.
What does he like to eat?
Slytherins, I hope. Nah, they'd make him sick. The books I read say he likes chickens. Could you go out and fetch me 5 of them? Sometimes there's wild ones on the grounds.
Are we in Indonesia or something then? I thought we were in Scotland. Sure, how hard could catching chickens be? What are you doing here, Malfoy? I'm gathering a bouquet for a soon-to-be departing student and his friends. Forest. Pine quills. Oh, chicken. Yeah, we seem we're not getting any random encounters because instead we're getting chickens. Oh. What? See how fried chicken works. Pretty well. Can I just flip pendulum? Pretty much. Received a chicken, despite battling 3. Chicken. 2 chickens. I saw that one a bit ago. Oh. Do I have to interact with you specifically? Guess so. Why does it need the boss music? Ostrich feather. Odd, considering they're not ostriches. Seems chicken. Where'd the other one go? Chicken, okay. 2 more then, I guess. Round 6. Oh, that one didn't get affected. Spinning chicken. An ostrich feather? Get a new level for that? What a... all these chickens. Oh! Okay, I just had to place it vaguely near it, where it was a few seconds ago, I guess. Oh, now. Okay, so it just... I do have that. It just costs a heck of a lot of MP. Okay. So I probably couldn't even have it active until very recently. Chicken. level. MP. New level. I don't know if this is broken or what, but I can really grind out these chickens, it seems. A chicken, X10. It's all too easy for me to just grind on these guys. Maybe I'm under leveled a bit. I don't know, so might be a good opportunity. Seeing just how much trouble I was having against some of those enemies at the night time. This joke enemy is giving me so much experience. Seems like a good idea to take advantage of that. Maybe catch back up to where I should be. This might just be a fluke, but still seems like a good opportunity. Each give me 40 experience points and they're always in trios. I wonder if they're meant to be encountered in singular originally, and that's why they have so much experience points. Granted, without the Flipendo trio, it would probably be pretty harder, or at least a little bit, to defeat them all, but not actually hard, just harder by comparison. That's level 30. about to be doubled from what they were before I started this little quest. Oh, there it is. killing levels there too much. It's not the usual way of farming chickens, but yeah, that does reset them. Marvelous.
48. That's 49. They're starting to be further apart. That's usually done before it started, if it actually probably has. Okay, I think that's 50. $109 a chicken. That's probably enough of that. We got the chickens, Hagrid. A chicken. Look, a chicken.
Thanks, Harry. Little Norbert was fading away to nothing.
Hagrid, he's grown in the short while I was gone. In a week, he'll be as big as your hut. Malfoy could expose you at any moment.
I know I can't keep him forever, but I can't turn him loose on his own either.
My brother Charlie is doing dragon research in Romania. Maybe he can find a place for him. Let's send Hedwig to him with a note. How about it, Hagrid?
Well, I suppose that's the way it has to be.
Got chickens for Hagrid, scaly new friend Norbert. Entirely by coincidence, a new card combination is now available in the Wizard Card Collectors Club. Look, Hedwig is back. She has a message from Charlie. Read it, Ron. Dear Ron, I'll be glad to take the dragon, but it won't be easy. The best thing will be to send him over with some friends of mine who are coming next week. Could you get to the Ridgeback up to the tallest tower at midnight on Saturday? We can meet you there and take him while it's still dark. Send me an answer as soon as possible. Love, Charlie. We can use the invisibility cloak to get him to the tower. I think it's big enough to cover two of us and Norbert. I'll send Hedwig back with a reply. Now let's go tell Hagrid.
to anyone right now.
Here's a new card combination, fresh off the latest owl. Here's a new card combination, fresh off the latest owl. Found a new card combination, Harry. I hope it's a good one. Sleep.
I can't sell all those chickens, eh? Chase the escaped Norbert, huh? bugs. Hard for that. Those hook things. I don't know what they are. The goblins? Red caps? Not sure. Blue slug. Just a rat. Frog. Giant purple toad. That's an enemy. Oh, it didn't go down. And it managed to poison me. And it made a digitized ribbit. Poison doesn't translate to the overworld in this game. Right on top of me. Mizzard. Bye, Mizzard. Streelers.
Pinto. Wizard.
Norbert, he got away. Hurry, Harry, catch him.
Oh, we're doing flight base, okay. We haven't actually done the coach match yet, just the practice. Darn it. Darn it. How about you actually come from the dragon, eh? Fire. Oh, darn it. There he is. You know this will just keep happening, don't you?
I know. I'll have to send little Norbert away.
We got a letter from Charlie Weasley. He has some friends who can pick up Norbert next Saturday at midnight.
Alright. I'll see you then.
You've caught Norbert and kept Hagrid out of trouble. There's no connection between this event and the new card combination in the Wizard Card Collectors Club. Time marches on. We better get going. I still think I should go instead of you, Hermione. You've been ill, and I can do it every bit as well as you could. It's settled. Come on, Hermione. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut for the day, because it's late. Yeah. In the book, Ron was ill because he got bit by Norbert. He's walking in the sink there. But yeah, it's a bit past 11 now, and playing for a bit over 2 hours, so admittedly both time was spent grinding chickens into paste. Sorry, yawned there. Grinding chickens into paste, but anyways, I think things will be smoother sailing from now on. Also, maybe it's just the dark palette, but I thought I could see through it. Anyways, yeah. Thank you everyone who came, thank you everyone who watched, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!